Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. So I've been dying to do this video. It came yesterday. This is something that came from a friend of mine and a subscriber to the channel. A while ago on eBay I put out that I was looking for Amanaman. Not just any Amanaman, not the 80s one, but this is the redo of him from Power of the Jedi, and it was 2001. This line of figures. This is dated 2001. It's actually fans' choice number 2. This number 3 was Ifant Mon. Funnily enough, there's a few other figures in the fan choice if you'd like to see those now. Boom, there they are. That's the first few fan choice figures that came out. I have another fan choice that I need to open, and that is Captain Antilles, so I'm going to look forward to doing that. But anyway, a friend of mine, Ian Frost, you'll see him in the comments section of my channel. He got back to me because I think the going rate on eBay for this guy is around about £30 now. You know, £30 including postage, $29.99, that kind of thing. But he got back and he said he could get it for me from his own collection for half the price. So thank you for that, Ian, and I hope you're feeling better, my friend. So basically, I'm going to open this because, my God, I want it on my barge. First off, I'll show you the packaging and all of that. What an interesting character he is. So he's like a tracker, but he's almost like Predator, you know, the alien from Predator. He is a games huntsman or whatever. You know, and look at him, he's apparently a bit of a psychopath as well. Somebody said in the comments. I like that. So obviously he's got a bit of a maniacal edge. But what he does is he drags around his trophies and also his last prey, by all accounts, in his other arm, which is so bizarre. It's obviously something superstitious as well. And the bonus about this figure is that it comes with the Salacious Crumb. And man, do I need the Salacious Crumb to accompany Jabba the Hutt on my barge. Here's some other figures from that line there. There's Luke in a back to tank and all that. I'll show you the front and the figure in there. So look at this, it's a nice wide package. I do like the Power of the Jedi packaging. It's nice. It came in 2000. It's just before the Attack of the Clones came out, so they were sort of suggesting with the packaging, you know, that we're starting to seep towards the original trilogy. You know, starting with a young Obi-Wan there and episode 1, basically suggesting 1 through 6 with the direction we're going with the saga at that kind of period. And you know, back then we were all anticipating, you know, episode 3. Even then, you know, how's it going to end? But anyway, so here, oh, look at the figure in there though. It's a fantastic figure. It's a really good update. This is highly rated, this figure. It's considered, you know, definitive, and I'm not going to argue with that. It could also be potentially repack that on a vintage card. They'd have to make it a little narrower. They'd have to do something about my arms there to get them in. There's that awesome staff with the skulls on. The quirky Salacious Crumb. And then look at that. Carcass there, bones. Amanaman with Salacious Crumb. I think it's high time we got this open, don't you? What I'll do is do it live on it, or should I just bloody open it and come back now? I'll just do it now. Live. Look at that. See, so old that the glue, it just comes straight off the bubble with no problem. Comes off with ease. There it is. It's never going to be the same again. But this Amanaman was going to be 1,000 times better because it's going to be inside the barge. And also there's the potential with this figure to put it in your Jabba's playset if you've got one of them ordered. So let's get him out. What an interesting figure this is, man. I love finding details out in the comment section. I mean, I used to own an Amanaman in the 80s, but I never knew much about his character, nor did we have the blessing of Wikipedia back then. So we didn't really, you know, besides a few Star Wars books I had, there was a few facts that I'm really happy to find out as we go along, and certainly finding out about this guy's history and the fact that he's a tracker. And wow, it's a bit bizarre how to have his hands. Look at this. Anyway, he looks amazing. That's kind of a ball joint there. That's good news. That's also good potential for the vintage collection to put him inside packaging. If you can ball joint him up or add some extra articulation, then they could definitely put him on a vintage card. That's attached by an elastic band, the carcass, which I'll keep that there like that because he holds onto it nicely. And that elastic band has aged very well. Maybe it's purposefully more plasticky than rubbery. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of, as you can tell, I've only just opened it. Can I put him on the spinning plate? Has he got any bulb? Yes, he has got pegs on the bottom. Just put him like that there. Give him a spin. Alright folks, so here he is now spinning around. Have a good look at him on the turntable, and then I will show you the articulation, close-up look at all of his features, his accessories, and then also a Salacious Crumb as well. But yeah, he's awesome. He really is good. Looks fantastic. Nice features with the skulls on the staff, carcass and everything. Kind of a leathery looking skin. Crazy face. You can articulate the shoulders. These are ball joints. And also, the arms are swivel, which I didn't notice when I first took it out, because I don't remember the old 80s one. Maybe it's subconscious that I didn't think you could move those hands, but you can. What I'll do now is, if you bear with me, I'll take him off that. And we'll have a close-up look at his articulation. Also, the staff and everything are really good. So I'll take that out of his hand. I'll show you Salacious Crumb as well. And let's check him out. 1 minute. Alright, here we go. So there's the face, close-up look. So it's really good detail. He is, you know, in the background of Return of the Jedi. Interesting character. Amanaman, a Star Wars story. Bring it out. Find out more about this guy's adventures. Zoom in on that. That doesn't work. And have a look at the back there. Yeah, what a crazy creature. You wouldn't want to meet him down a dark alley. You know, those arms are so freaky, the hands are freaky. Just imagine huge claws on them as well. It looks quite an aggressive looking thing, really. Here is the staff, it's very nice. There's not a shadow being cast on that. Just see if I can get the best light in for that. There you go. Nice detail. Backs of the skulls. Wow, that's gruesome, isn't it? Look at that. You can see the connection to the spinal cord. Very nice. And then Salacious Crumb, pop in shot, please, sir. Can you stand on this little knife? No. Come on, buddy. That's it. You can buy little Salacious Crumbs at Galaxy's Edge, which is now open. It's not focusing. Damn it. Come on. They sit on your shoulder. They look great. It's not working. Come on. Focus. Come on, I haven't got the patience for this. Do as I ask, camera. It's not working, is it? There you go, that's better. So this is nice to get a Salacious Crumb that's scaled better than the Jabba. Because like, when I was at Echo Base the other day, they had little Salacious Crumbs that you could get that were the 80s scale, you know, remakes of 80s Salacious Crumbs, and they're huge. Salacious Crumb ain't that big. That's better, look at him. So when I put this next to Jabba, he will just be exactly the same sort of scale as he was in the movie. So that's what I want. So that's really glad that I'm glad this figure comes with the Salacious Crumb as well. Fantastic. Very good. He's fallen off. That's it. That's all I can show you, ladies and gentlemen. The articulation. Let's have a look at that. Boom. So yeah, as I say, he's got a ball joint here, which is quite nifty to know they've got that ability to tighten up his body a little bit, so you can fit him into a vintage packaging maybe, potentially. And this is swivel there, see? So you can have him standing with the staff like that. Hang on. When he came out of the packaging, his wrist was the other way, so I was having trouble. Like that, he was like that, wasn't he? But still, that's great that you can do that. And then what have we got going on down here? Look at his feet, wow. He's got leg articulation right there. Just a swivel. And that is it. There's Salacious Crumb there. Brilliant, very happy with that. So thank you so much, Ian, for helping me get hold of it. Really, really pleased. That's all I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, for now. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one!